Hi guys, I'm Yusuke from Enkamp waKu. Today in the video we're going to be watching boxing together of Mayweather, who is a legendary athlete. So let's get right into it. Yes, of course I know the name Mayweather, but I will see what he excels at from a karate's point of view. Starting off, using the lead hand to keep distance. He never forgets to pressure back. Yeah, that block technique is just amazing. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be very good at something related to Aikido. Whoa! How he cut the distance off like that, just by a few millimeters, is just amazing. And that for the opponent, if Mayweather pressures back right after that evade, you feel the power difference, the level difference between yourself and the opponent. Yeah, using a lead hand very well. See, the opponent cannot enter the space in between himself and Mayweather. So although their reach isn't so different, well, yeah, it's not that different. Mayweather is controlling the almost like 90% of the space in between himself and the opponent. So realistically, the opponent's distance is only here, and sometimes he does that, but that's only sometimes, so it's not scary for Mayweather. I know this is easy to say and difficult to do, but as an analysis, I am saying this. Yeah, that evade, wow. Playing around with him. Wow, that was 3-4 different types of using the front hand. In karate, if we're able to, do the kizamizuki in such different ways, like him, I think that's going to be very good for us as well. Because usually, we only have 1, 2, yeah, and those two are the main two. So, by combining, like uppercut kind of kizamizuki, would be very good, I guess, for us too. What do you think are the very great points of Mayweather? Please comment down below. And what are the the weaknesses of him, if you guys can analyze that as well. Yeah, in the first 20 seconds, the opponent was pressuring Mayweather, and Mayweather was circling around, but look at it now. Who's in the center? Yeah, that lead hand. I guess we can do that too in karate. The distance is different, but keeping the hands out and attacking, that can be one thing. Oh wow. I don't know about the attitude, but that's him, right? Okay, now he's starting to fool around, so let's go to a different match. Thank you for watching the video up to this point. If you have enjoyed it, please consider subscribing to my online group lesson as well, which I hold every weekend, from the link up above. Okay, so right after the first match, first sparring, he goes to the second one. Okay, now the opponent has longer reach, and he reacts more than the first one, and I think faster too, and lighter. although this opponent looks like he's playing aggressively, he's pressuring, and he's aiming for the counters. I think he's that kind of type. That small wiggle of the fist means a lot. It transfers a lot of meaning to the opponent. Whoa. Counters are so fast. using a turn of the body to evade the attack. Wow. I never had that way of thinking before. In karate, we either step back to the side or we duck under. Or we aim for the sen-no-sen, which is attacking before the opponent attacks. But Mayweather just backed off a little bit and he turned like this. You know, in karate, we are always taught to keep our upper body straight. So a technique like that, to bend the upper body and to curve it, is something that we don't have. And something we can take in as well. In katas, we can't train it, so I guess this is something that we must, take from the outside. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be very effective in our tournament as well. So taking the inside of the opponent with the arm, not letting him come to the inside. And yeah, blocking like this with the gloves is something that they can only do with their huge gloves. In karate, it's not that big, so we can't use our gloves like that as a weapon. Yeah, one, I guess, evolution that the boxing has developed in the last, 150 years or something, is that they were able to elevate a piece of cotton into a weapon by applying techniques onto them. If you just hold the gloves by itself, it means nothing. But adding the rotation and the punching techniques to it, it becomes very heavy. Like you're swinging a heavy metal ball with a stringer wrapped like this. In karate, we practice with our fist, so that's something that's different from our karate to boxing. It was extremely interesting, and it was an honor to watch Mayweather do his sparring. Some of the points that I mentioned were that the evolution of gloves, right, in the sport of boxing is very different from karate in a sense that they're able to use that as a weight to deliver their technique. Also, their use of distance from close clinching position to punching was very different from us as well. Another ability that I saw from Mayweather was his ability to see the distance right away and to control the distance or the space in between himself and the opponent. In karate, or in Japanese, we say this space as mai, but controlling this area is crucial when you do kumite as well. Players that are able to go in and out and within the space in between myself and the opponent, the more the player does that, the more control he gains of that space. Yes, there were level differences in between Mayweather and the opponent, but still Mayweather was, especially with the first opponent, he controlled pretty much like 80% of the space in between himself and the opponent. So, the opponent can't do anything if he's done that. So yeah, I was able to learn a lot from this. If you guys have also, please comment down below what you have learned from this match. And for other react to kind of videos, please watch these videos. And subscribe to my channel if you liked it. And also, I do online group lessons. So if you'd like to learn karate, then please subscribe right here. And I'll see you guys in the next video.